Hello everybody, my name is Andrew Hester. Welcome back to Space Engineer Single Player Survival. Excuse me. And as you can see, I've had quite a while to actually get some stuff done. Okay, to recap, yes, I had internet issues. However, when I finally got it, well, I didn't get it sorted. My dad put the old router back into its place, so I have internet right now. Not sure how long it's going to last, so I'm taking full advantage of it. Yeah, let's not look at how much time I got back into Space Engineers. Anyway, so I do plan to go into a how-to series where I plan to show you guys how I go from that dinky little starter ship, if you remember, up to monoliths such as this. Except it will be in vanilla with a lot of limitations such as what do you call it? Permanent death and a bunch of other limitations just to make it more challenging, but mods definitely make it easier, especially when you got this behemoth. Otherwise, this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30 refineries on it. I'll show you that later. This was actually the first thing that I built, except it started out with one drill and just one refinery, but I had the placement filled in for 5 on either side, just as I got materials. Okay, let's double refining capacity. Okay, let's double it again, blah blah blah, and just kept going and going, and I like it. Anyway, moving along swiftly, and it's connected into this monstrosity that is my base, where if I have to step away from the computer for a couple of minutes, just hop in here, let things get refined and all that. With a nice oxygen farm, so if I accidentally leave the world open before going to bed, not that I've ever done that before, then everything gets refined. And here is the main workhorse that is currently under construction. Because where is it? I spawned in a new... we captured a new moon using gravity tethers, or tractor beams. So there's an iron moon right there. Yay. I think out of all the planets or moons that I want to strip mine, like completely, that's it. Right there. Now I just need to get to the dang thing. And one of the mods that I'm pretty keen on actually testing is the beam mining laser. However, this is the turreted version, but when I... oh crap, I disconnected that. However, I'm not quite sure how to actually get the dang thing to work. So, yeah, that's going to be a project that I plan to do at some point. Okay, I'm good on that, good on all that. So, yeah, and this is the base of the, what do you call it? Of the space elevator that I plan to build. Except I'm not sure where to build it. Should I build it on the actual planet right here itself? Or do I build... no, I plan to strip mine that. I think I'll build on that, which means this thing is going to have to be 30 kilometers long, I think. That'll be easy. It's going to be made of concrete, so it's not going to actually shift. The hard part, however, is going to be the cargo containers on the inside, but I think I have an idea for that. No, I'm not going to build this, the entire elevator shaft, and then hope that I place it correctly. No, this is just the starter. This is going to be the base. Basically, when we get back to the planet, I'm going to attach this to its base, which will be built on planet, and then this will be merge blocked in. And now that I say that out loud, merge. Right, I need steel plate. So, but yeah, this is what I do to relax, and Jesus, that's almost full. Okay, we need to increase our assembling capacity. Okay, I'm going to need 5 steel plates. You know, I'm just going to do this and hope that I get the right things. Okay, computer, motor, large steel tube. Alright, that looks like everything. But yeah, concrete needs to be a part of... Good enough for government work. Needs to be a part of the game. Okay. Ooh. This gonna kill me? Yes! Oh hey, it's still functioning. Okay. Hi, what happened to you? Shut up. Anywho, moving along swiftly. And then this is my tug ship, which I use to actually move stuff about. Just so... Oh, don't worry, the tug does not weigh this much. Actually, I'll show you how much the tug weighs, and ah crap, I'm out of uranium on those 3. Oh yeah, and that's my dinky little welding ship. That the only real reason I used that was to weld the giant drills over there. Here's how much this thing weighs. The elevator shaft right here is the thing that weighs 1.7 million kilos. Oh, so good. Alright, we're gonna slowly and contact. And I'd say this actually works pretty well. Especially with the actual elevator. Now, the difficulty with the elevator, this is the fully industrialized space elevator. Basically, what I plan to do with this version, however, the plan is, because I plan to actually build the elevator, trying to think of how to actually do this. Okay, but to give you guys an idea, I'm keeping my eye on you. To give you guys an idea on what it's going to take to actually build the what do you call it? The elevator itself. Okay, there's 4. Okay. Okay, there's 25 and then 50, so 12 blocks plus 4 of those corners, except each corner is half, so there's essentially 14 concrete armored blocks per segment, and for every kilometer, divide by 2.5, there's 400 blocks, and I'm assuming I'm going to have to build 30 30 kilometers. So times 14 equals essentially 168,000 blocks times 150 for each slab times 50 per slab, which equates to I need 1.26 billion kilograms of stone / gravel to actually build this. And I have a whopping 8 million. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Okay, so okay, you know what? I'm gonna turn that off before it kills me. Again. So, while the concrete is being, where is it? Manufactured for this, I'm thinking starting other projects and basically allocating a certain percentage of materials towards said projects. Now, one project I'm thinking, the USG Ishimura. Oh, I've been on a Dead Space vibe for a few days now, and oh, I want to build it. I want to build it. And when I say build it, I'm talking 1-to-1. Because to me, it feels like the Ishimura, at least in Space Engineers, is going to be mostly empty space, mainly because of the cargo deck, but also because, well, I don't know, this is actually one of those things. It's not like I'm actually building it right now, because I know for 1.6 kilometers, plus it's not like a Star Destroyer, where the Star Destroyer is mostly ship. The Ishimura has a lot of scaffolding type structures around it, but I don't know, and plus I want it to operate in atmosphere, because I do plan to actually use it to, well, strip mine that. That is what I'm thinking. But that's not the actual ship that I'm actually glad that there's the mining laser beams. More on that in the future, but for now let's start. Okay, that's still off, and okay, we're pushing it on capacity. You know what? I was gonna put this in the elevator shaft because I do want large. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I was off by 60. Oh well. Okay, where did I put it? This is the inventory sorting mod that I have installed. Basically, just type it like that, and once the other one is filled, it'll all get pulled into this one next. Anyway, so right down here. Alright, now because for the base, I do plan one block, so I'm going to have to put it in like so. Of course. And once we actually start building it, the base will have one, and then... Alright. I have a plan. Is it a good plan? Debatable. I'm building this in frickin' survival. Ow. Okay, we're good on that. We need some of these. A lot more of these. These. And motors. You can tell I play a lot in survival, right? God damn it. That doesn't mean I'm necessarily perfect. And lag spike can only means... Aha! See? It started to fill. Crap, it started to fill. And looks like it's 2.5% done. Oh joy! I'm gonna have to fill it or build another one again. Filling. Okay. Otherwise, I'm really kind of keen on trying the new, oh, what do you call it? The realistic sounds. Like, oh, that looks really cool. But, I mean, it kind of has a Dead Space vibe, just because in Dead Space they actually did that. But, oh, I don't know. It would probably drive me nuts after a while. I don't know. I think I'll try it in the next episode, but okay, I need more steel, or not steel plates, interior. Also, it's a real shame. The ×4 mod for inventory that I play with doesn't work, and it seems like the author actually just gave up because a lot of people were going, "Hey, can you update this? That I really like it, but it's disappointing that it doesn't work." And it's like, I don't know. It's one of those things. Like if I was able to actually make my own mods, I wouldn't make it if I didn't plan on updating it. But at the same time, I would also keep you guys up to date on whether or not I'm actually able to. Mainly, okay, I'm going out of town for a week. If anything happens, I won't be able to fix it, or blah 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 blah. Basically, I would let you guys know. I don't know, it's just one of those things. Wait for it. Hello? Move it! Thank you. Alright. So, now then. So, yeah. Otherwise, I got nothing else to talk about. Oh, that's right. So, the projects that I'm thinking about, I definitely want the Ishimura. And basically, if you guys give me a project that I could work on, because like I said, my better designs are in survival itself, because then I understand what it takes to A, build it, but also actually design the interior. However, in the case of the Ishimura, I think the only way I'm going to get it 100% accurate is if I actually built it in survival. Now the hard part would be symmetry, especially the larger it gets. But hey, it's all in good fun. So basically, I would establish cargo containers that I can only spend this much on this project. I can only spend this much on another project, and oh look, I ran out of materials, and alright, time to work on another project. However, right now, all materials are going to, all gravel is going towards the space elevator project, because that is a must. Please don't kill me again. Maybe if I wasn't such a dumbass, that wouldn't have happened. Alright. Whoop. Alright, good. I'm still clear over here. Alright. Careful. Also, I did not plan this out with the whole, gravity right there being really perfect. I just stuck that out because I didn't want any components as I was scrapping the older ship. And, a couple of the cargo ships that I've been capturing. I really need to do videos on that, because it's not that hard. The only hard part is the assailants, which caught me off guard, but they only have one turret, and it's an interior one. Alright. Come on. Come on. Alright. So, with that said, I think I'm going to end it here. Let me know what projects you want. Like I said, basically, once I get to the point, I'm going to have the conveyor sorters. Okay, I was just too far. I thought I ran out of components. There's no way. Mainly due to the fact that there should be over 30,000 frickin' concrete slabs in there. But basically, I would use the conveyor sorter to basically funnel the materials into cargo containers, and if one project gets full but I start running out in another one, then I probably should have been working on that project, or something like that. Or I'll actually move X number of plates for every X number of plates that I make to a certain project, depending on how big it is. So, yeah. But 1.26 billion kilograms of gravel needed for this frickin' elevator. Yay. Basically, the idea is that the elevator itself, like the moving component, will be the one that actually be the entity that moves this into position, because this ship right here won't be able to operate in an atmosphere. Or I could connect the moon to the planet, basically have the main weapons research facility that is the premise behind this Let's Play world, and just connect the two. Alright, we should be good now. Anyway, so that's just food for thought. And with that said, although, talking about the elevator itself, oh, it's going to be massive. Picture the size of it now. Maybe times that by 9 or so, because I do need to install A, the thrusters, and B, the solar panels, because that is going to be 100% solar battery operated. Basically, I'm going to build it here in space. Like I said, once you get into space, it is easy to achieve all of your goals. And I like that. But basically going to finish that finish that elevator, and then I think I will start doing time-lapse videos again. Not entire episodes, but put the time-lapse at the end, just to show you guys that, hey, yes, this is in survival. I'm not just building little pieces of it, and then, like in creative, and then coming back to survival and saying, hey, I built this, and have a few blocks. No. I'm not lying when I say this is 100% in goddamn survival. You don't get 3,029 hours in Space Engineers doing things in creative and not having anything to show for it. That would get depressing. Give me that. I'm not rotating this one more time just to get this. Alright. Looks like this is done. I will say, though, I don't have convert to station enabled, only because that feels like it'd be OP. So this is a free-floating object. This one, not so much, but that's because this started out as a station. Alright, looks like we're losing more than we're gaining. How are we doing on refining? Alright, looks like we are going to have a couple million... Oh, this one's empty. Okay, we are indeed down to... Okay, 15 million kilos of stone. Maybe I don't need to increase the refining capacity again. Also, before you ask why these thrusters are glowing differently, these are level 3 thrusters. They provide a little more oomph than conventional, except for the larger ones. I built this after capturing 2 mining carriages. The mining carriages, yeah, I'm not going for that. The mining carriages are probably my favorite, just because they provide the 2 large thrusters, but followed by the business shipment, just because that one provides the, oh, what do you call it? That one provides the large reactors. Anyway, so the idea for this, though, is because I do plan to weld the actual oxygen low, yippee. Because I do plan to weld the elevator as well, the only downside to that is I would have to have all the components on this elevator. And that was just way too... Okay, I still need to... Stop vibrating. Okay, so the only real way I'm going to be able to... I'm going to have to plan this out a little bit more, but I know this is definitely going to get finished. This isn't like building on the Titan moon all the way over there. This is going to take some work. This is going to be a far cry from when I built a elevator on a moon. This is going to be a feat of engineering like no other. Anyway, I've been rambling on for long enough now. So once again, let me know what you guys want. I will be starting the Ishimura, though, to start disassembling that moon over there. And I will be logging how many materials I get from that one planet, just so I can do a log of my own saying, welcome aboard to the, I don't have an acronym for my empire, but His Imperial Majesty's, I don't know. Like I said, I don't have something for my empire, but welcome aboard the Ishimura, where we have cracked 3 moons and 1 planet, and harvested X number of refined product. Seriously, if you've ever seen or played Dead Space and you hear the numbers the Ishimura did, that thing is a beast. And I really want to build it here. So I need to get on that. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.